What is going on, guys? Today we have a content drop, and as you can tell by the screen, Futties is going to be in, what, 5 days? It says 4 days, but 5 days from now. So it will be the kind of replacement for the Team of the Week. So I don't know how they're actually going to do it, because obviously I feel like it's going to be like basically a Team of the Week Futties version, basically. That means obviously we'll get red picks from Futties. So, to be honest, I'm interested. I think they definitely did it right in the sense of releasing something. Like, not necessarily physically, but releasing some news at least. Because, to be honest, a lot of people are finishing up. We're still going through the objectives. I'm okay with. Obviously, we've got the Galacticos. So, win 3 matches with players you bought from the transfer market. All of them have to be. And then that is, I think that's Division Rivals. You get a 100k pack. Win 3 online single player matches with just keepers. That gets you, I can't remember what that gets you, but that's pretty interesting. 12 objectives. Win, 3 matches I think it's in anything, with using a player from every single team Torres has been in for. I'm not too sure with that one, so I'm going to have a little try around. Then we have 2 squads in squad battles that you can do. And then we also have a completion list, which is like obviously finish all the rest and you get a free 50k pack. I'm really happy with that, to be honest. I think they're definitely hitting the weekly objectives really nicely now. So continue that. I'm really happy with that. The goalkeeper one threw me a little bit, but you know what. But we do get, obviously, what you've come for. Fernando Torres looks outstanding. There's a couple of stats that we'll go through at the end, but 95 rated, 84 rated squad with 1 team of the season, 1 Liverpool or Chelsea player, and 1 Atletico Madrid player. That is fantastic value for a 95 rated. You do that one, you do Paulinho, and you do Iniesta. That for me is insane value for money. You just can't complain at that. That's a 95, 94, and an 89, all for 84 rated squads. An 83 squad, I think, for Paulinho, which again is just incredible. You can't argue with that. That's good value for SPCs. Yeah, they may not be the most meta cards. Torres looks like a fantastic super sub or starting striker. Definitely will be trying him out in the weekend league. More than likely as a super sub, if anything. But he looks good. If you can link him with some icons or link him with some Spanish players, you're pretty solid with him. If I go to the SBC, let's see if anyone's actually got the cheapest price for this. Whilst obviously you'll be seeing me build my person. So it's 78k on the Xbox, 59 on the PlayStation. So I can imagine that will drop to around about 55 to 60k-ish. Obviously during the time of a bit of hype. Obviously the cards only just came out. So there's going to be a little bit of hype around the Team of the Seasons. Probably not enough to raise them a hell of a lot, just because there's so many of them that are really, really cheap. I've gone with the French goalkeeper in this, as you can tell. Very, very cheap squad, mainly because I had half of the players already. Witzel's very cheap. I believe I managed to swap Ribery out for Gnabry. Then you got, obviously, Tar, Soule, and you could probably change out Alaba for someone else, and then maybe increase one of the centre-backs or increase one of the centre-mids. I've really just gone for what's in my club, but Morata is a very cheap player. I can't see him going up a hell of a lot, just because he's got so much supply to him that I just can't see him being a 10k card. Yeah, he may go up to 3, 4k, but compared to like Jimenez or someone like that, they'll probably go up to 9, 10k during the hype. So now I'm just buying the players, as you can tell, because I'm actually going to finish this one pretty dead on straight away. As to be honest, I'm pretty happy with my team now. I'm quite happy to just spend, and especially when the SBC is going to cost me, what, like 50k, if that. Obviously with me, I've kind of gone a little bit more expensive. I've had to buy the most expensive players of this squad, but I'm really happy with the result anyway. Looking at a few of his stats though as well, if we do go over to the card, I think the stamina is 79, so that kind of leads me to be more of a super sub / starting sub, someone who stays on for like 45 and then goes off. Balance for me as well is a little bit low. I think, what is that coming in at? 62. That could definitely do some work. The acceleration, he has 94 pace, but mainly that sprint speed. Acceleration's 88. So I'm thinking potentially, what does a hawk do to your balance? Not a hawk, a marksman. A marksman does nothing to your balance. Wow. Okay, so does anything? Deadeye? No, that's just passing. Artist? Artist gets you 5. I think, to be honest, you kind of just have to live with the 67, which may be a problem, but it may not be. He's got some other stats that are pretty fantastic anyway. He's got the 99 jumping with 96 heading accuracy. Being 6'1", that's fantastic. 3-star skill moves, which downgrades him a little bit. 4-star weak foot, which is nice. Right-footed with a medium work rate. Shooting wise is fantastic. 93 finishing with 99 shot power and 98 positioning. I'm quite happy with that. 98 ball control with 99 dribbling and 86 composure. Again, it all depends what you want out of this card, to be honest. And we're just about to finish it, as you can tell, with Tar. So pause it now if you want to see the squad, if you want to do this. But we have got ourselves a cheeky Fernando Torres in the club. We're going to be doing a review on him later, so stay tuned for that. Going to try and get it out as quick as possible, but I've got to go out first, and then we'll get some matches done on Foot Champs with him, and we'll see how good he really is. So really happy with this. Again, Futties, we'll cover that as that comes out, with whatever more information they do bring. It may be Wednesday, but they may bring something out beforehand. We'll just have to see. Obviously, Foot Champs this week as well, if you didn't know, and if you've stayed this long, is team of the season still. I think it's all team of the seasons rather than just the major, so just double check on that. But that's pretty much it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Obviously there'll be reviews out. I'm going to do a CR7 one and an R9 one because I managed to get him yesterday. There'll also be a video out with R9 basically showing you the SBCs and how bloody expensive he was. So apart from that, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button just to get notified whenever I do a video. And if you have enjoyed, hit that like button and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.